Today we're exploring Armenia, a land rich in culture and history, located where Europe meets Asia. Join us as we uncover the beauty, challenges, and the spirit of Armenia. Armenia, bordered by Turkey to the west, Georgia to the north, Azerbaijan to the east, and Iran to the south, is a nation of rich history and striking geographical diversity. Despite its modest geographic footprint, approximately 3 million people call this vibrant country home. At the heart of Armenia's cultural and political life is its capital, Yerevan. Yerevan, more than just a capital, is a perfect encapsulation of Armenia's blend of the ancient and the modern. Founded in 782 BC as Erebuni, Yerevan is one of the oldest continuously inhabited cities in the world. Today, it pulses with life, thriving cafes, and a burgeoning tech scene, all while being shadowed by the majestic Mount Ararat, an enduring symbol of Armenian heritage. The climate in Yerevan is marked by hot, dry summers and cold, snowy winters, a continental climate influenced by the city's elevation and landlocked position. Spring and autumn are particularly pleasant, ideal for exploring the city's plethora of sights and experiencing its vibrant street life. Among Yerevan's key attractions is the Republic Square, the heart of the city, known for its majestic architecture and the dancing water fountains, a popular gathering spot for both locals and tourists. The History Museum of Armenia, located here, offers treasures that showcase the country's long and tumultuous history, from ancient artifacts to medieval manuscripts. Another not-to-be-missed attraction is the Cascade Complex, a giant stairway made of limestone that offers panoramic views of the city and Mount Ararat. At its base, the Café's Gen Center for the Arts presents a wide array of sculptures and works by contemporary artists. For a taste of local and international flavors, the bustling Vernissage Market offers everything from intricate handicrafts and Soviet memorabilia to precious jewelry and vibrant carpets. Meanwhile, the Genocide Memorial and Museum on the hill of Tsitsernakabad is a solemn and poignant site, dedicated to the memory of the 1.5 million Armenians who perished in the early 20th century. Yerevan's food scene, with its cozy restaurants and lively bistros, offers an introduction to traditional Armenian cuisine with a modern twist, serving everything from korovats, Armenian barbecue, to fresh lavash wrapped around local cheeses and herbs. Armenian and Russian are widely spoken here, and English is increasingly popular among the youth. Most restaurants will have English and Russian menus. When I last visited Yerevan, you can get by with English in the city center, and most restaurants, hotels and larger shops will have someone speak basic English. Russian seems to be more widely spoken compared to English. Armenians possess a genetic makeup that reflects their complex history and connections to both the Mediterranean and the Middle East. This diverse heritage is also visible in their physical characteristics, which vary widely, showcasing the rich tapestry of their past interactions and migrations. General physical traits of Armenians. Complexion, generally Mediterranean, ranging from olive to fair. Facial structure, notable for high cheekbones and a strong jawline, with face shapes from round to angular. Eyes, a wide range of colors including brown, hazel, green, and sometimes blue, typically almond-shaped. Hair, mostly dark brown to black, thick, and can be straight or wavy. Nose, prominent, often long and narrow or slightly aquiline. These observations are generalizations, and there is significant individual and regional diversity within each population, reflecting the historical and cultural exchanges in the region. Living costs in Armenia are generally lower than in the West, though expats might find certain areas pricier. In general, any visitor from Western Europe, the US and other high-income countries will find prices low despite the recent increase in rental prices for housing due to the ongoing conflict in neighboring countries. We'll explore why, looking at housing, groceries, and other essentials. Given the dynamic nature of global economics and migratory trends, the cost of living in certain cities can change rapidly. The influx of a large number of expatriates, such as Russians and Ukrainians in former Soviet countries, can indeed impact local economies, typically leading to an increase in rent, services, and sometimes general living expenses due to higher demand. Here's an updated comparison of the cost of living for digital nomads in Yerevan compared to other popular locations, factoring in these recent changes. Let's look at the typical costs you might encounter living here. Housing: average rent for a one-bedroom apartment in the city center is around $450 per month, offering a cost-effective living solution. Utilities: monthly expenses for utilities such as electricity, heating, and water average about $70. Internet: high-speed internet costs approximately $20 per month, ensuring connectivity is both affordable and reliable. Groceries: expect to spend around $200 monthly on groceries, with a mix of local produce and international goods available. Dining out: a meal at an inexpensive restaurant is typically priced at $7, showcasing Yerevan's diverse and budget-friendly culinary scene. Transportation: a monthly public transit pass costs $20, providing easy access to explore the city. Fitness: gym memberships are available for about $35 per month. Entertainment: for various activities like cinema and theater, budget around $150 per month. Health insurance: basic health insurance coverage costs an average of $40 per month. Yerevan is not only budget-friendly but also offers access to Armenia's beautiful landscapes and historical sites, making it an ideal location for both short-term stays and longer-term living arrangements. Based on the latest World Bank data, here's an updated summary of key statistics about Armenia, highlighting its economic growth, life expectancy, living conditions, and unemployment rate. Armenia's economic and social indicators. Armenia's GDP per capita reflects continuous economic improvement, with the latest figure from the World Bank for 2023 being approximately $6,572 USD. This figure represents the average economic output per person and indicates an advancing economic standard of living. The life expectancy in Armenia, which typically serves as an indicator of healthcare system effectiveness and general living conditions, was around 75 years as of the last reported period. This aligns Armenia with many Eastern European countries, highlighting sustained enhancements in healthcare access and quality. Investment in infrastructure and public services remains a key focus for Armenia, particularly to elevate living conditions. Urban areas, especially the capital, Yerevan, showcase significant development with modern amenities readily available. Challenges persist in rural regions, notably in accessibility to high-speed internet and reliable public transportation. Efforts to bridge these disparities continue, with various governmental initiatives targeting rural development. The challenge of unemployment remains prominent, though there has been notable improvement. The unemployment rate has seen fluctuations, with recent efforts and developments in sectors like technology and tourism poised to foster job creation and economic stimulation. I've included a graph and table to compare Armenia's GDP per capita to a few countries to put things in perspective. As a visitor to Yerevan, you can see it has well-developed infrastructure and the society is very orderly. The streets feel very safe and clean. The exchange rate is $1 to about 386 Armenian dram at the time of the creation of this video. A nice shawarma at one of the dining places will cost you a few dollars. Yerevan, the capital of Armenia, experiences a continental climate characterized by hot summers and cold winters, with a notable variation in temperature between seasons. Summers are generally very hot, with temperatures often exceeding 30 degrees Celsius (86 degrees Fahrenheit). The weather is mostly dry, with minimal rainfall. Autumn is a pleasant time in Yerevan. Temperatures begin to cool, and the city experiences more moderate weather, making it comfortable for exploring. Winters are quite cold, with temperatures often dropping below freezing. Snowfall is common, which can add a picturesque quality to the city but might restrict travel due to icy conditions. Spring is another optimal time to visit. The weather gradually warms up, and the city starts to bloom, creating beautiful landscapes. The best times to visit Yerevan are during spring, from late March to May, and autumn, from September to November. During these months, the temperatures are mild, and the city is not overly crowded, offering a more enjoyable experience for sightseeing and outdoor activities. These seasons also present a good opportunity to see Yerevan's natural surroundings and cultural sites in comfortable weather conditions. Armenia might be small, but its cultural depth and scenic beauty are vast. It's a land of ancient history and modern innovation, of challenges and triumphs. Thank you for joining us on this journey. If you found this exploration enlightening, please like, subscribe, and click that bell icon for more. Until next time, goodbye from Armenia.